All right, a routine arrest leads Minnesota cops to an arsenal of guns and bomb-making devices as Abdullah Al-Afrida and his brother Majid reportedly both facing weapons charges at this hour. And our next guest says there may be a bigger story here. Joining us right now, Fox News contributor, U.S. Army veteran, Pete Hegseth. So, Pete, you know this area very well. How significant is this incident?
Well, the incident in and of itself, it's a routine traffic stop where the folks were being belligerent, so the cops put them in the car, search the car, and they find AK-47s, grenades, drone parts, tons of ammunition, not what you would normally find inside a vehicle, and they arrest them for it. This individual likely is a Somali refugee, first or second generation, unknown, but has a bunch of priors as well. So the question is, if he's been arrested before for illegal handguns, drugs, misdemeanors, why are people who have come here as a privilege to be an American, after multiple criminal offenses, staying here?
Does Homeland Security have him? Even though he has priors, I'm wondering if he's on the radar for Homeland Security.
I don't think so. I mean, the FBI has their hands full in Minneapolis because of issues with Somali Muslim refugees who came to this country and then try to go back and fight with al-Shabaab in Somalia or ISIS in Iraq and Syria. So the FBI has been heavily involved in that community there. It's not to indict the entire community, but when you see things like this, Minneapolis has been on edge about the potential for a domestic terrorist attack. You certainly don't want to see it.
So then you have elected officials there who know these are potential voters. You have a mayor that's going to have a State of the City address. Where's that mayor going to go to deliver it?
So Mayor Betsy Hodges of Minneapolis is going to deliver her State of the City address in a mosque in Minneapolis. This is the left doing everything they can to fall over themselves, to fawn over a new community. Listen, we've always welcomed new immigrants or refugees. What we need to make sure they do is assimilate and show allegiance to this country. Unfortunately, a lot of enclaves of certain places haven't done that as much as you would want, or shown an allegiance or a willingness to go fight with al-Shabaab. So can you imagine if you gave the State of the City address in a church?
It would make no sense.
They would go, well, the left would go nuts, right? They'd say separation of church and state, you're poisoning politics with religion. But here, it's the reverse. It's, well, we've got to do everything we can. So we'll see. Betsy Hodges will probably put on a headscarf and give her address in a mosque.
We'll have to see. So we know this. I remember James Comey, if I could bring up that name, I don't know if you've heard it. He did make a statement a few months ago that said there's 50 investigations of ISIS and al-Qaeda terrorists in all suspects in all 50 states.
That's not to indict refugees, immigrants, all Muslims. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is those that are here, those communities need to be ratting out those who are willing to be extreme.
Pete Hegseth, thanks so much.
You got it.